Hi, my name is Paula Wilson. I am the director of the VEBA Resource Center and a mother of 4 and a grandmother of 3. Part of the VEBA Resource Center is also advocacy and well-being. So I'm a very strong advocate for health and understanding the system and navigating the system. I know firsthand how difficult it is to navigate the system and get the right answers. It was as far back as high school. I was having headaches, and I just had headaches for years and years and years. At one point, I went to a neurologist and was talking to the neurologist and told him, my head hurts so bad, there has got to be something wrong. I said, I don't sleep at night, I'm waking up with this pain. And he said that there was absolutely nothing wrong with me and that I probably needed psychotherapy because there was absolutely nothing wrong with me. I lived with these painful headaches for nearly 15 years. I discovered when I was pregnant with Kinsey that I had a brain tumor. It was a meningioma. It was non-cancerous. They said that it had been growing for about 10 to 15 years and that it was bigger than the size of a lemon. It was inside, in the brain, and the skull was on the top of it. So the more it grew, the more it was pressing on the brain, and then it was pressing on the visual field. A few weeks after giving birth to Mackenzie, doctors were able to remove most of the tumor. It was one of the most scariest times in my life because I didn't know if I was going to wake up the same person. This one's really cute. My personal experience with my tumor helped me be an advocate for Kinsey.
I grew up as a very active child. I did so many sports. I did cheer, I did softball, I did gymnastics, always out and about doing something at all times.
Well, she was at her friend's house and she had been complaining of her leg hurting for a few days.
I woke up like in the middle of the night and it was just different colored, double sized my other leg. Didn't know what was going on. I couldn't move it at all, even if I tried.
I took her over to Children's and the doctors there did an ultrasound and
they diagnosed me with factor V and May-Thurner syndrome, so that's 2 blood clotting disorders. It's very rare, especially kids my age did not have blood clots and stuff. When I'm 13 years old, that's very rare.
She was clotted from her calf all the way up to her inferior vena cava. So it was the entire vein. The poor thing couldn't walk. She was, in pain, and it's really difficult to see your child hurting. Children's wasn't quite equipped to handle the kinds of surgeries that she needed or the intervention that she needed. Every day the doctor would come in and we would have no resolution to her situation. She was in pain, she was on medication.
They couldn't figure it out. My mom was being very persistent on no's not an answer for us because that's basically what they kept giving us. And she's like, well, I'm not going to accept that. And so that's when she found the specialist in Colorado.
Mackenzie was scared, and Dr. Spencer just had such a great rapport with Mackenzie. It made all the difference in the world. We are so thankful that she was there to help Mackenzie, and she saved her life.
I have to be careful for the rest of my life. I mean, it's not just a broken bone or something like that. These diseases I have forever, and that's something to take in every single day.
She's in a lot of pain again. Yeah, it's not manageable.
And you can grab there, and you can see this number here, that frequency, it coordinates up to here with this.
So at the VEBA Resource Center, we take a complete holistic approach to many different situations. One of the trainers mentioned, well, have you thought about putting her on the beamer?
We're going to do a 2 today. We'll make sure the pulse is on, and then we're going to go.
Or the vibration platform for treatment. And I was like, I never even thought of that. That's a great idea.
So the sound vibration machine is really one of the treatments that we offer here at the VRC. Overall, it's really going to help increase your circulation And for someone like Kenzie's case, that circulation is huge, someone with any type of blood clots and areas.
It did wonders for me. It was crazy. I mean, I could barely walk before I went on that thing. And after I got off, I was walking almost normal. And that's a huge deal because even the doctors couldn't do that for me.
If this is helping Mackenzie, my own daughter, I can only imagine how many other people we can help here at the VRC.